Good evening and thank you for joining us on World News Tonight. We start off today's coverage with some shocking political news that's spiking in Japan. Japan's Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga has signaled his end of tenure. To get more elaborate views on this, we have other than a World News special correspondent Rasita Chandradasa reporting now from Tokyo in Japan. Rasita, over to you.
Well, Shanali, as the 2020 Tokyo Paralympics heading towards another grand finale, and we Sri Lankans are quite jubilant over our first ever Olympic gold medal won by our javelin thrower Dinesh Priyantha, politics, not the Paralympics, are making the headlines in Japan now. First, we start with the big news today. In the morning, during his routine meeting with his party officials, Prime Minister Suga Yoshihide announced that he will not run for the leadership election, which is due on 27th this month. The ruling Liberal Democratic Party, they have their leadership elections in every 4 years. And Suga-san, as the current chairman, as the Prime Minister, was expected to run and expected to win, even though he has his fair share of criticism within the party and outside of the party. But his announcement, which was not official as yet because we have not heard directly from the Suga-san, but according to the party official, he pretty much have confirmed all the rumors says that he will not run the party leadership elections. And the party's General Secretary Nikai-san short while ago announced that he just confirmed that Suga-san's decision, and he said he was disappointed. That was no surprising. As the General Secretary, Nikai-san was one of the staunchest backer, and he was expected to lead Suga-san's leadership battle over the Kishida-san, a former foreign minister who's trying to make a comeback after his loss during the last election. So this surprise news means whoever win the LDP, the ruling Liberal Democratic Party election 29th, will be the Prime Minister, but also have an election to run in next month, because the Parliament time would expire on end of the October, and we expect an election pretty much on mid-October, and some would say October 17th. So that means the next Prime Minister's lifespan would be around 2 to 3 weeks. That could be one of the shortest ever lifespan for a Prime Minister in Japan. So since the Suga-san's declaration, which even though not official but pretty much confirmed that he will not run the election and he would resign as soon as the new leader is elected, what would happen for the LDP party elections? We gave the name Kishida-san, the former foreign minister, who would naturally become the frontrunner. But interestingly, Ishiba-san, a crowd favorite who ran previous election and he became third, would definitely going to run. And also, there's another crowd favorite, Kono Taro-san. He's a very powerful prime minister, he's a powerful cabinet minister who is very close to the United States, and he's also very China skeptic. And Taro-san is quite popular among the younger generation in Japan. So would this be a three-way race? No. There will be many other interesting candidates. And what it matters is what Abe-san, the former prime minister, and the Aso Taro, a powerful deputy prime minister, would think, because they lead by far the two biggest factions in the Liberal Democratic Party, and they have a huge say in these elections. So both Abe-san and Aso-san would have to find a new trump card and play their cards very carefully, because whatever the new trump card would be, and that trump card needs to be a very good one to win an election, because an election loss for the ruling Liberal Democrats would be a gigantic mistake. Not just that, that would jeopardize Abe-san and Aso-san's own legacy. Over to you, Chanel.
All right, thank you. That was other than a World News special correspondent Rasita Chandradasa reporting from Tokyo in Japan.